Gnocchi is not doing well with her tummy. She sometimes has an issue with her elimination, constipation, so I get her a probiotic, natural. Great cat hospital out here, and so I need to make that happen for her so she'll feel better, because she seems a little down and I'm concerned, so we will get her taken care of. Wow, really? Whew. Road rage in the parking lot. Today I'm burned out. What does it look like when you burn out from fasting? Is there such a thing? I think it's a combination of not only burning out from doing a strenuous schedule or a very tight schedule in eating, but also a combination of work, am I giving up? Nah, I'm not. Never. Because why? Because fasting keeps you on track. It's kept me from getting colds when my immune system is down, and I know that I haven't been getting enough sleep. I have a case of insomnia and extreme anxiety, chronic anxiety, and I know that we discussed this before. And so there's a lot of things going on there, but with the fasting, I think it's really kept me from getting sick, physically sick. I'm very awake spiritually since fasting, and I think I can hear a lot more things, but I'm also more sensitive to pick up others' energy, vibe. You know, if something's ailing them, it affects me too. And I take it in because I care. And I think it's even magnified more since fasting has begun in the past year or so. But one thing I do know is that I'm talking to God more. I can pray more than I ever have, and learning to have that relationship. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. So back to the burnout. I've been getting up early, like between 5:36, and so my significant other wakes me up a little earlier, and then I can't get back to sleep. So things are on my mind and things are on his mind, and so I'm sure he has a lot of effects that I do when the mind is just running and running and running over time, and it just never shuts down. I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it anymore. And I'm back. You see what I mean? Burnout does happen, and the next thing you know, you're having a mini meltdown. La 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 la. You out there? Are you out there? What do you mean he can't meet me right now? I need to get this done ASAP. Come on, people. Work with me. I have a deadline. I have a deadline. Yeah, I'm still here. Help me. Help me. And that's not a good thing when it comes to sleep, because I believe that my sleep is the most important thing to self-preservation and anti-aging, the skin, you know, these kind of things. So I'm noticing my skin is taking a little bit of a toll. I put quite a bit of makeup on today, although I try to keep it as natural as possible. But that concealer, honey, it's necessary. Spiritually, yes, getting better, seeing more things, being awake. Now, mentally, still a work in progress. And what I find is that if you don't get the sleep, as we know, the mind will never shut down. Therefore, you'll never feel replenished, and you're exhausted when you wake up. You're just tired, and the day is already started, and now you feel like you just gotta get enough energy to maintain for the day, but by the afternoon, you're ready to pass out. You know what I mean? It's about 2 o'clock, and this is what happens. Gotta take care of your body. Health is everything. No health, no wealth, right? So sleep, eating right when it is time to eat your 1 meal a day, or if you do 2 meals a day, that's fine too. And even if you do 3, whatever works for you. And if you're intermittent fasting, you might be doing 3 meals or a smaller snack, or 2.5 meals in an 8-hour window. That's totally cool. I get it. I wish I could do it, because I know once I start that regimen, the weight will come back on. And that is not where I want to go, because that makes me depressed. If you feel burned out, let's solve it together. Go out for a walk, and I think that replenishes the juices, just being close to nature. At least that works for me. And I wake up and get my second wind, if you will. Then I write down things that are bothering me, things that ail me, things that I'm concerned about and I'm sad about, and just write it down, make a list. Doesn't matter what it is, and just write without even pausing to think about it. I guess we'll call that a form of journaling, right? But I'm not a person that likes to journal all the time. I just think that when it comes to these acute situations where you're feeling up against a wall, it's good to write some things down before you go to bed. And so it doesn't come haunting you in the middle of the night, like me. And then back to revisiting my window of eating. And maybe it's just too tight right now, and that's okay to loosen it up. I do from time to time, and usually the weekends. So, loosening up 2 to 4 hours instead of 2 hours, which is what I've been doing. I think that kind of lifts a little bit of the burden off of me, feeling stressed about it, that I'm not hitting my goal, or my daily goal of that 2-hour window, because I binged a little bit late at night because I was working. So these are the things that I have to say, okay, I know I'm gonna be working late, and I'm gonna loosen up the window so I can have a late meal. That's totally fine. I see a lot of you that have commented in past videos and have said that as well. And thank you so much. It's such a great idea. And so it works. So you don't stress yourself out and then feel like you just want to give up and just go to the left. Not doing it. Just not doing that. So right now I'm going to eat. I'll eat some good food like fish and vegetables. That's pretty much it for my dinner. And then back in the game of fasting right away for my 22 hours, and whatever that turns into for the rest of the week, I'll plan on it. And I think it's good to plan your week so you know when you need to be flexible. And get that sleep. That's the only tip I have for about burnout. Stop trying to do more when you don't have it left in you to do more, and just sit down and pause. The fact is, I'm just tired, and I'm doing too many things at once. And there's no such thing as juggling everything, and you definitely can't have it all. If you have it all, you're going to suck in at least 2 of those 4 different directions that you're going in, whether it be work, caregiving, school, relationships, or just taking care of yourself. Somewhere it's gonna suck of how you get it done. You may get it done, but it's gonna be raggedy, you know? Sit down, think about it, write it down, and just do 2 or 3 things out of those 5 or 6 categories, and do it well. That feels so much better now. Recharge yourself. You know, we have permission to do that from time to time. So just do it. So if you have any comments about burnout and anything you'd like to share, please do in the comment section. And please give me a thumbs up on the videos. It really helps a lot in knowing what you want to see. And also don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. I really want to grow with you, and I want to continue doing these videos, and love to hear your feedback of what you like to see for the next upcoming videos. And I do have a video on a weekly basis, and I try to get 2 up per week, but it all depends on life and what's going on, because I do work a full-time job. So I want to let you know what I'm doing, and especially when it comes down to healthy choices and fasting. So thanks for watching. Caregiving begins with you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys. That feels so much better now.